and dread lady of all Argonia.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Their Majesties invited to this court the Baron and Baroness of al-Barran.
We present to you the mighty coronets of al-Barran, Baron, Master Hardwin, Baroness, Mistress Gwendolyn Albuquerque.
Their Majesties invited to this court the Baroness of Dragonspine.
Your most royal Majesties, your royal Highnesses, your Excellencies, from the center of this mighty kingdom, where the dragon sleeps, comes before you, Adelasia, Baroness of Dragonspine.
Huzzah!
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 Their Royal Majesties invited to this court the Baron of the Citadel of the Southern Pass.
Your Majesties, your Highnesses, your Excellencies, good gentles all, it is my honor to bring before you the warden of the gates to Argonia, your bulwark to the south, Master Carlos Nieto de Andrade, Baron of the Citadel of the Southern Pass.
Huzzah!
Their Royal Majesties also welcome the Baroness of Bonwick, who has traveled far to this land, and all others who have traveled far to join us here today.
Huzzah!
And you have their Majesties' leave to make yourselves comfortable.
This is a family that I want you to meet. Son is
There's dirt everywhere. I have found dirt in places in my tent that made me go, really? There.
Maybe because the wind has been blowing like this from the north, south, east, west. But still, what a lovely time with so many of you. It has been an amazing Outlandish, and thank you so much, one and all.
Appreciate it greatly. Thank you.
Huzzah!
Absolutely, I can't echo Her Highness more. I got the fence this morning. It was a grand time. I see a lot of familiar faces out in the crowd here today, and then got to go shoot archery a little bit afterwards. See some more people out here that I met over there. I had a blast, and I can't imagine not coming back again. Thank you so much.
Huzzah!
You're back. Majesties, Your Highnesses, fellow cousins, you may not be aware of this. Albaranians know that the dirt of Outlandish is high in precious and healthful minerals. It is required that you ingest at least 3 pounds of said dust. I myself have met my quota, so please do your shit.
Well, welcome. Well, not welcome. We're already here.
Hello.
Hope everybody's having a great time, yeah? Yeah! Al-Barran! 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 So little wind, little dust, that's not going to stop us. I see everybody having a great time fighting, doing A&S, getting archery going on, drumming. We're going to do some drumming and dancing tonight. Lots of fun stuff. They're going to do some more announcements, but we got a torchlight tournament later that I think everybody's going to want to check out. So, good times. Good times are coming. All right.
We have just a few orders of business to accomplish, and then we will be done for this evening.
I'm not sure if she will hear me from here.
She told me. Hey, she made my outfit. Check it out.
You're doing good.
Hands on.
Please, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
For ease of hearing.
Their Excellencies have need of Lady Solana!
She's in the A&S tent.
No, she's not. She's not.
Oh.
No.
She's usually in the
She's a squire now.
I'm a log wait.
Okay.
Please do not leave. Oh, well, unless you want to, but if you've had a hard time. Okay, you got it.
She just got squire. She's fine.
Ah, congratulations. Sir Jose said Lady Solana was just squired by.
Along with her sisters, Eva and Hannah.
That is business for another time. We are not here to talk about your martial prowess today, Lady Solana. We are here because we so admire, I personally admire artisans who take the path less traveled and study things that most of us, I mean, I'm pretty basic, right? I study clothing. But Lady Solana takes her mundane passion and studies the history of flowers in art, in arranging, in decoration, and you really get into detail that I had no idea was out there. And she constantly is hosting classes on various medieval herbs and plants and flowers and how flowers are shown in art and messages and lots of good stuff. And most notably, at Midwinter, I think you had the biggest class and everybody came out with huge smiles and beautiful flower wreaths on their head. And it really just made for a festive event. That wasn't you? Okay, you're looking confused.
What's up? What am I doing? So I'm going to tell you. So because she has done such wonderful things to promote our barony, to help educate our populace with the flowers that she makes, we are going to make you a Russian thistle.
Russian thistle is perhaps not the prettiest flower, but we hold it dear.
We, Hardwin and Gwendolyn, Baron and Baroness of al-Barran, by grace of their royal majesties, Theolberger and Melissa, send greetings. Among other notable affairs of state, we consider it to be our most important to distinguish those whose excellence in the arts and sciences have enriched our barony. We, wheretofore, willing that Solana should be honored, admit her into the order of the Russian Thistle of al-Barran. That all may know of the esteem in which we hold her, we further convey the right to bear the badge of the order, to wit, a Russian thistle bush within an annulet or, in witness whereof we set our hands this 26th day of May, Anno Societatis 59, being 2024 Gregorian.
Pardon, Baron. Gwendolyn, Baroness.
Illumination and calligraphy by Lady Inia Al-Andalusia.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
For the newest member of the Russian Thistle. Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah! Yalla, yalla, yalla! Ewa!
Your Excellencies, the stewards of this fantastic event, have business before your courts.
Good evening, Grand Outlandish.
Good evening!
I have put in a very strongly worded letter to management about the wind situation, and we should hear back in about 24 to 48 hours.
I know.
On business days, right?
On business days. Couple of announcements. We will be having the volunteer raffle tomorrow in the ANS tents, or awnings, as it currently has the walls down. I would like a couple volunteers to just kind of sit there and, you know, keep an eye on the stuff, because previous comment, 24 to 48 hours. And the hour that you spend there will count towards the volunteer raffle. So, we also have the torchlight tourney, rapier, starting at dark. And then we have the Lady Solona's game night in the ANS tent. And we know that tonight is going to be a party night.
Party!
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 Please, please, please do not put your trash in the privies. We've had a couple of things that lined up in there that should not be in there.
There's only like a couple things.
Couple things. You guys are smart. You figure it out.
We got
Thank
like
you.
2.
Figure it out.
Please, please. I do believe that was everything.
Well, Lady Genevieve, I know we are only speaking to one of the brain cells, but
half
it is
a brain cell.
We're back to half.
We're sharing a brain cell.
But it is a mighty brain cell. The other brain cell.
I'm sorry, I got called. Hi.
Hi.
Mighty stewards, this is not an easy event to coordinate. It is not an easy event to run once you're on site.
No.
But it is one of our favorites, if not the favorite. And we could not thank you enough for your many hours and many loss of brain cells. Oh, there it is. It is not long.
There's a very tiny one on my belt.
You give it to him? Oh. Anyway, we would like to thank you with some small tokens of our esteem. You may distribute them as you like. Thank you. We cannot thank you enough. It has been an absolutely spectacular event. Thank you. Wait, let's give you some more. Take some more gifts first. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Ooh, thank you.
Bonus turn.
It's royal bonus, right?
You can believe that is called love. Thank you very much.
If I could have all of the event coordinators stand up, please. I know you're here. These are the people who made this event happen. If it weren't for them, Baron Don Simon, I know you're hiding out there somewhere. I am so grateful to all of you. You have no idea how much you mean to me.
And me.
And them.
And me.
And their Majesties. maybe they're Highnesses? We're not sure yet. So, come see us after court. We have goodies.
Cookies?
And goodies. Oh, look, His Highness! His Highness has said yes.
Confirmed.
So please see us after court. I'd like to share this bounty with all of you first.
And please feel free to leave us a 5-star review.
You can find us on Yelp and Google reviews. Yeah.
So you'll do it again next year if we give you a 5-star review?
No.
No. But I'll teach you how to do it. Are you volunteering?
There you go. That's the spirit.
Leadership.
I'll write him down.
I'll teach you how.
That sounds like a amazing.
For the Outlandish event coordinators and their spectacular volunteers. Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Going back to work.
We're going back to work.
Back to work.
At the mouth of babes.
Their Excellencies now call before their court Altani Volkova.
Well, Altani, how are you? Wonderful. We are so glad that Altani is a part of our barony. Watching her at fighter practice, watching her on the battlefield brings much needed prowess. We have great prowess, by the way, but much more needed prowess to our fighting group, and we really appreciate all of the skills that you bring forth.
There's not a fighter practice go by that you are at that His Excellency doesn't come home and tell me how you put him in his place and taught him some valuable lessons in the martial arts. And to recognize your prowess, we would name you a Hammer of
Ooh. Fancy. Very nice.
Their Excellencies, the Right and Honorable Baron and Baroness of al-Barran, Hardwin and Gwendolyn, send unto our cousins, the Baron and Baronesses of the Outlands, and to all others whom these presents shall come greetings. Whereas the great armies of al-Barran have ever strode forth in fire and might across the battlefields innumerable, and whereas the fist of al-Barran's might has ever smote down her enemies in battle glorious, and whereas Altani Volkova has ever been a hammer of destruction, crushing al-Barran's enemies against the anvil of the Outlands, we are pleased to recognize her prowess and spirit upon the field of war, and admit her into the Order of the Hammer of al-Barran, and name her a Defender of the Hammer. On the Societatis 59, being 2024 in the common reckoning of years. Hardwin, Baron, Gwendolyn, Baroness.
Another beautiful scroll from Lady India al-Andalusia.
For the new hammer, Altani. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip!
Huzzah! Ewa, ewa!
This might be so much easier for you to watch your Okay, now you can power up.
Oh, got strong.
And you're a killer herald too?
Their Excellencies have need of Luther.
Where is he?
No, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
Yay. My friend, I am on to you.
Busted.
You're very low key, a little bit quiet, kind of keep to the background, and you study how everybody fits in. And then when you face me, you put me in my place. kidding aside, your skill in the rapier has increased exponentially these last several months. We are much impressed.
For this, for your skills on the battlefield, and certainly practice, and just the support you're showing for our barony and the rapier community, we would award you a silver dagger.
Huzzah!
Oh my God. Nice.
Pray tend, all good gentles, to the words of Hardwin and Gwendolyn, mighty and beloved Baron and Baroness of al-Barran. Whereas the rapier fighters of al-Barran have ever strode forth into the field of honor without fear, and whereas the blade of the scorpion has ever flashed mightily, striking fear into al-Barran's foes, and whereas Luther is one who would draw his rapier to honor al-Barran and the Outlands, we do this day recognize his skill, chivalry, and dedication upon the field of honor by naming him a companion of the Silver Dagger of al-Barran. On this 25th day of May, Anno Societatis 59, being 2024 Gregorian, Hardwin Baron, Gwendolyn Baroness.
And Luther, you are fortunate enough to receive a Monica von Zell scroll.
For the newest Silver Dagger of al-Barran, Luther! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah!
As His Excellency and I prepared the awards for this weekend, and just jotting down some ideas or some words that people had expressed to us when recommending the good gentles that we have recognized this weekend, one word kept popping up as I was typing, and that word is sharing. Sharing knowledge, sharing skills, sharing time, sharing fellowship. And I just wanted to say that to me that is the heart of al-Barran. al-Barran is so caring and so giving. We step up when things are bad. We are there when things are good. And I just want to thank you, al-Barranians and al-Barranians by proxy, for being just such the caring and sharing group that you are.
Your Excellencies, it would appear that another member of your barony has a service they would like to offer.
Who could that be?
Lord Ælric von Bek, please present yourselves to their Excellencies.
I have received the letters. The wind is a freak of thermodynamics. There is nothing the Stormlords can do. I apologize. We have done the best that we can. Seriously, we just assembled a quorum at the back of court, and we did the best that we could. This is literally, so the temperature shifting, cold air moves, right? Hot air moves. This is just getting gusted. It's gonna suck for a minute. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm trying my best.
Are you saying that you wish to be court weatherman?
Okay, so this is, I've actually noticed that there is a hole in your retinue. And I'm friends with almost all of them. They're magnificent people. You do not have a court wizard. That is a significant thing that you probably ought to have.
Are you offering your services as al-Barran's
I
wizard?
do it all the time. You have both seen me whip this around. I interpret the signs for you, madam, last night. We sat in council together and spoke of the more complicated parts of the world. And it is my honor and privilege to be that for you. And if you would have me as one of the many additions to the glory of your court, as one of the jewels on your crown, then it would be my honor.
My Lord Wizard, I understand you may not have sufficient power to quell the winds, but if you could ensure that everybody here tonight has an absolutely fabulous time from now until we go home, I will call that a good job.
Ma'am, I have already enchanted the Torchlight Tournament to exactly that's an end. Please, all of you, come to the Torchlight tonight. It's going to be a blast. Even if you just want to watch it, you're going to have fun.
Huzzah! Huzzah! For the new court wizard of al-Barran, good weather and bountiful merriment. Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Good evening.
Good evening.
Can y'all hear me all right?
Yes.
No. Fantastic, because I suck at this part. Just want to thank everybody for keeping it a paperwork-free weekend. I love you all. No. Thank you, Mama Jenny. You're welcome. Just a heads up. Winds are supposed to pick up between 8 and midnight tonight. Please make sure everything is battened down. Please make sure that your fires are attended. Please keep tents out of fires. Please keep tents out of people. Please keep people out of fires. No paperwork.
I approve this message.
Maybe work into fire?
Maybe. We also need volunteers for tonight. It's party night. Watches desperately needs volunteers for this evening. So please come sign up at the gate. I'll be up there, and we hope to see you there. Otherwise,
Sharing your time while we're on.
sharing your time. Beyond that, I hope you have a wonderful evening, and thank you.
Your Excellencies, the Honorable Lady Katrina has news for your courts.
Today, actually, through the whole weekend, archery has been very well attended. We got a late start on Thursday, so we didn't have much time to shoot. But Friday, we shot during the day. We had our Outlandish Archer tournament. We had some open range time. We had a glow shoot, which was amazingly fun. Throughout all of the wind this weekend, especially today, I was amazed at how many people came out to shoot, including many newcomers, and His Royal Highness, who dominated the shoot today. Your Majesties, I would like to inform you, if you weren't already aware, that your heir, our prince, has your kingdom well in hand. He slayed all of our enemies on the King's Road shoot today, and I have no doubt that he will have our kingdom in very good hands when you pass it down. Today was an awesome day in archery, including the whole weekend. Weather permitting, we'll still have some open shoot in the morning. Thank you very much.
Your Excellencies, Lord Hardwin has an announcement for your courts.
Over there.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Hello.
So today we hosted an artisan showcase at the Crafters Green. Despite the wind, many people managed to bring their art to us and show it off. And everybody got a little bag of beads so they could vote on their favorite artisan. When it came time to count the beads, the person who will receive this lovely little thank you for showing off their art had 32 beads.
Huzzah!
I would like to call Danwin of Blaidwin into court.
If you didn't get a chance to go by Crafters Green, this was quite an amazing display of ceramic creativity, history.
Thank you for sharing your art with us. Thank you for showing the known world how everyone can have a good time with art and sciences.
Huzzah!
Three cheers for the artisans of al-Barran. Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Your Excellencies, Lord Jameson has a populace announcement for your courts.
Could I get my brother Coleman? Your Excellencies, Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, may I address the podcast? I've been asked to make this really short and sweet, so I'm going to do it a little different than I had planned. If you're a badged member of the port, will you please stand? If you've ever had a dinner with the port, will you please stand? If you've ever enjoyed a party at the port, will you please stand? I mean, you didn't have to enjoy it if you weren't a member.
If you're willing to assume that you did.
Right, that you don't have to be a member for everything else I'm calling out. The reason I'm saying this is because over the last few years, people have been asking me at almost every event if we were dead. We are not. We're still here. Just so everybody knows, the port is still a shining light, and we will be inclusive for everyone.
Huzzah!
Just as the port were two people that during a very long period of time did not have a home. They are who gave us a home.
Huzzah!
So we will make sure that that light stays for al-Barran. Thank you.
Huzzah!
Your Excellencies, there is one last piece of business in your court. Master David!
Excellencies.
Today we had a tournament in honor of Baron Duke Corus Natterhelm, and Sir Cosmo was the winner. And everyone that fought brilliantly. It was a wonderful tournament, and they had lots of fighting. So I'm hoping they all had a good time. Thank you very much.
Here now recesses the court of their Excellencies of al-Barran, Master Hardin, Baron, Mistress Gwendolyn Alwyn, Baroness.
Sounds nice.
Woo!
Bolstering your populace so very much. Please make yourself comfortable.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Their Majesties summoned into their presence, Rafundi Fretter.
Finally!
Hello, friend. We forgot our pillows, but we have friends. Hello!
We have called you into court like 8 times.
But you've probably been off doing some of the wonderful, incredible, inspirational, artistic endeavors, such as, I don't know, when His Majesty and I rolled through Midwinter, and y'all were playing one of the most fun games that caught our ADHD attention and pulled us over. But beyond that, the things that you create are absolutely mind-blowing.
Yes, they are mind-blowing indeed, and many have reported to us on how amazing your works of art are, and so today we would award you an Argent Heart.
We, Gilbert and Melissa, King and Queen of the Outlands, unto all whom these presents come, send greetings. It is our prerogative to recognize those persons whose constant excellence in the practice and teaching of the arts and sciences has enriched our realm. We do therefore take and admit Rafundi Fretter to the Order of the Argent Heart. We further bestow the right to bear the insignia of the order, to wit, Bert, a stag's head erased, and a fronty, Argent, collared and armed, within a Borgior embattled oar. We set our hand this 20th day of January, AS 58, and 2024 in the common reckoning of years. Yolberger King, Melissa Queen. The scroll is the work of the Honorable Lady Uselin.
I'm very happy that the scroll is not in the scroll case anymore.
For Rafundi, 3 cheers! Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip!
Huzzah!
Hip!
Huzzah!
1, Their Majesties summoned before their court, Jameson McTire.
You're in trouble. Hello, good squire.
We know what you did, Jimmy.
And you've done it to me, you've done it to him, you've done it to a bunch of people, and that's be an incredibly wonderful addition to my family. You give with all of your heart. That is on and off the field. You are an incredible father. You are an incredible fighter, and you are an incredible individual.
Jimmy, you are an absolutely incredible cornerstone and addition to the army of the Outlands. And that is why today we would make you a Stag's Blood!
Yeah! We have the coolest scroll that we've had to hide from you because you keep popping your head in, trying to help me, trying to pick up stuff out of my tent. Where do you see it? It's so cool.
King and Queen of the lands of the Outlands, to all and singular send greetings. Whereas Jameson McTire has displayed great skill in his acts on the field of combat, it is our will that he be admitted to the Order of the Stag's Blood, that all may know of his great merit. We further bestow the right to bear the insignia of the order, to which, Bert, insultier, a sword inverted proper, and an axe argent, hafted or, surmounted by a stag's head, caboshed argent, armed with an bordure battledore, to which we set our hands this 22nd day of May, at a Society 59, being 2024 Gregorian. The scroll is work of Lady Otama.
I think you just said Anasocietitis. Who's your nice previous name? Look at this thing. Yeah.
For Jameson, the newest Stag's Blood, 3 cheers! Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Their Majesties summoned into this court, Countess Slaine, Duchess Slaine, for announcement.
That looks like Wizard Slaine to me. I'm sorry. I say you look like a wizard. You look like Wizard Slaine.
Well, this is not going to be magical because I forgot already 4 times today that I wanted to talk about Battlemore. I remembered.
Good job.
So we're having Battlemore. I think it's like in 5 weeks and 3 days. You can order merchandise. Battlemore merchandise has been done, and it is amazing artwork. But you can only order that through pre-registration till June 2nd. June 2nd? Yes, you can order merchandise through June 2nd through pre-registration. Pre-registration goes through June 15th. Someone just told me we open up people to come in. Which is July 2nd. So there you go. We have showers this year. But don't get too excited, it's 4 of them. But we're working our way there. We're building 4 this year, and next year we'll build an additional 4 showers. We're trying to make them centrally located. The other big thing is we are not going to do traditional shuttles. There will be call boxes. So you will specifically call and say, I need a ride, and someone will come pick you up. And we'll be able to accommodate, in some cases, wheelchairs on a cart if you're specific about that. So we're really trying to make it more accessible. But more than that, it's going to be super fun at a beautiful site. And it's the exchange here. So the exchange is here, and I raised the numbers a little bit on attendance so we could get the showers. So if you guys would all pre-register and come, then we for real will also get the next 4 showers next year.
Oh yeah! Thanks, Slaine.
I remember.
Good job.
Majesty summoned to their court Seamus Ofalain.
That's okay. Maybe not.
We'll keep trying.
More practice at secret keeping.
Your Majesties, Sir Zachariah, the Lord of Outlandish, has an announcement for your court.
All hail the Lord of Outlandish! You're so dreamy. Look at those knees.
Alright, tomorrow we will be holding the Blade Knights Banneret Tournament. For those of you that... Sorry, give me a good job. For those of you that don't know, it is a four-person melee team where a member of the chivalry sponsors 3 other fighters. So please come support it. If you would like to fight and you do not have a team, communicate, talk to people. If you need help finding a team, please come talk to me and I'll help you out with that. But we would like to see you in the morning and thank you. Tomorrow morning.
10 a.m. and the list open at 9.
For the Knights Banneret tourney, 3 cheers, hip hip! 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 Hip!
All hail the Lady of May!
All hail the Lady of May!
You gotta do both.
Hey, baby.
Phaedra of Bastos, present yourselves immediately!
Bombers.
Hey, hold on, behind you. Hubby, lovey. Hi, friend. Hi. Sorry we interrupted the back of court. Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I believe it's pronounced my friend Phaedra. I'm gonna make you cry if I want to. That's my prerogative. Not only have you been our northern seamstress, you made the dress that I have on today, but your friendship and your support in filling the gaps in anything that we need. It was just a few days ago that I texted you, hey, can you come to my house in like 20 minutes? I need a scribe on site stat. You said, I'll be right there. In a heartbeat. You're someone that I know that I can count on without ever question.
Certainly, when I think of you, the first thing that comes to mind is, where aren't you?
What a great
you are everywhere. You are part of the thread that weaves this kingdom together.
Here, here.
Here. And so, in a most deserving fashion, today we would make you a Baroness of the Court.
Pay heed to the words of Fjolberger, by right of arms, King of the Outlands, and Melissa, by grace and courtesy, Queen. Let it be known unto all that in consideration of the good and faithful services rendered to our kingdom by our subject, Phaedra of Bastos, it's our intent to confer great honor upon her this day by creating her as a Baroness of the Court of the Outlands, and in all other lands as well. We confer to Her Excellency Baroness Phaedra all rights and privileges pertaining thereunto, including the acclaim and praise of which she is so worthy. We do this day confer unto her by grant of arms, sole right entitled to the following: Argent, a pile inverted per pure estancely argent, between 2 hummingbirds rising respectant vert, throated gules, that all may know of the high esteem in which we hold her. In testimony whereof we have set our hands this 25th day of May, the 59th year of the Society, being 2024 Gregorian. Fieldworker, King, Melissa, Queen. The College of Arms, finding no impediment to the arms here blazoned, has assigned their exclusive use to Phaedra of Fastos, Ethelwolf, White Stag, Principal Herald. The scroll has no text, but is the work of Countess Sabia Alzarkia.
So it doesn't have text, but it's still
sometimes
a pretty good
you don't
scroll
need
if
For Baroness Phaedra, 3 cheers! Hip hip!
It's so awesome.
Their Majesties summoned before them, the Honorable Lord Frosty.
The swollen hand.
Dang, that's a cold Frosty. He's so chill.
He is so chill, I agree. And he is also someone that absolutely inspires me. The very first time I signed my name as Queen, it was by picking up a wood-burning tool. No practice wood. Have you used one of these before? Sure.
Yes.
Do you know what to do? Sure. Well, you just apply a little bit of pressure here, apply a little pressure here. And what I did was wait for it to do its thing, and then the expletives began. And I went, shit, shit. But let me just tell you, the rest of the box that we were working on, which was for Monty, was incredible. And beyond that, your service and your art is also one that we would like to take note of today.
I will speak on your arts as well, having seen many of them. While she has spoken to the quality, I will speak to the quantity. What isn't Frosty making? Frosty has an old freezer that doesn't work anymore with bugs in it, cleaning bones off. Frosty has like laser engravers. Frosty has talked to me about wanting to make moonshine and beads, and I just...
And tables.
And tables and chairs and cloaks, and your house is like a museum for all the different things that you make. It is so incredibly impressive, and you're an amazing and inspiring artisan, and so today we would award you an Argent Heart.
Fieldworker and Melissa, King and Queen of the lands of the Outlands, to all nobles and gentles who come by these present letters, greetings. Whereas Frosty Jameson has shown excellence in the arts and sciences, we are minded this day to admit him to the Order of the Argent Heart, that all may know of his worth. We further bestow the right to bear the insignia of the order to wit. First, a stag's head, erased in a fronty archon, collared in arms with an amortior and battledore, which we set our hand to this 25th day of May, Annus Societatis 59, being 2024 Gregorian. Fieldworker King, Melissa Queen. Calligraphy and illumination is by Phaedra of Fastos.
So you can't see the script, but it's like, it's English, but the letters are all rune looking. It's incredible.
It's rune.
It's rune font. Times New Roman is out. Thank you very much.
For Frosty, newest Argent Heart, 3 cheers! Hip hip!
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Their Majesties summoned before them Paul Jameson. more gracious and history preserved through the works of artisans and craftsmen. Untold hours were spent in the creation of master works that would outlive them in beauty and service, for the love of the art alone. In the second year of the society, the ancient and honorable Order of the Laurel was ordained and instituted, the fit mark of a peer recognized for excellence in the arts and services. The companion of the laurel is an artisan with an knowledge of the martial sciences and the wellhead of chivalry from which they flow, and has given time and work to the benefit of the common weal. The crown now calls before them all companions of the ancient, honorable, and Order of the Laurel here present.
Your Royal Majesty, the Grand Lord and Lady of all Argonia, Your Excellencies, Outlanders! Woo! Now, before you comes the newest resident of our mighty kingdom, builder of Castle Kirk, forger of helmets, who twice sat the throne of Caid. An inspiration to many, his voice has carried songs throughout the known world. I present Duke Guy of Castle Kirk.
Yes, I have accepted this offer. This pleases us. There's the medallion. Was asked by your squire to make you something that was very you. The only lineage in this medallion is part of the fact that you kind of taught me how to do what I do with some of my friends, Casca and others. And you've been around for so long that I know that I have been inspired by her.
We have Mr. Spineko. We have His Grace Ælric, and I have a bard.
Over here, Nick. Right there.
Okay. Thank you. In what order would you like to do? Your Grace, would you like to speak on behalf of the
Yeah, totally going first. ready and prepared for that, Your Majesty.
No pressure.
I've never actually spoken for anybody of chivalry, so thank you for the honor. Over the years, I think what I expected from the chivalry and the people of the SCA very much changes. And in recent times, I think the thing that I think most about is community and home. I grew up in the SCA just always trying to figure out who the next person I could trust was. Where I could go and eat and drink and be merry. And in that perspective, we've gone far and above. We built a castle. I'd never been to a castle in my entire life. And I got to go to your house and sleep on your lawn and fight heroes in your arena. Because you live a very medieval life. Shower outdoors, do all sorts of fun things. And you share that with everyone. You build a community. You build joy and love around you in art. And I think there are very few people in the SCA who can say that. Your Majesty, not only do I endorse this candidate, but had I known it was an option, I'd have done it myself.
Huzzah!
Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Thank you. We are recognized by crowns, and we are made peers of the society creative anachronism. We belong to no place. We are expected to move forward and multiply this dream that we share and help others. Why else would we recognize them? It's obtuse to stand up here and say if you value me as an artist, you value this man's courage and his ability to shape. Players of the dream, shapers of metal, shaper of stone. When I was a very young player, I was barely a squire. One of my mentors came to me and said, I have this helmet. My friend won this in a tournament. It's a bit big. Will you remake it so that I can wear this? And I apologize, so that my friend can wear this. It took me 2 years to make that helmet again out of stainless steel. 5 tries, again and again, shaping, striving to just recreate something that was in front of me. And that deed changed how I shaped metal. The helmets you see me make, the things that I bang on, the way I help people is a journey that this man set me on without ever knowing me. As Laurels, what is our purpose? We're process junkies. We create stuff. But I put this to you. We are the guardians of history here. Our job is to take your excitement with something and ultimately inspire you to find the book, to find the history, to find out how it was done, and then bring it into your life, and eventually you're infected with it. I, as a Laurel, do wholeheartedly beg the boon that you make this man a Laurel. In my heart, I believe without fail that he will continue to multiply. He will take all criticisms and all counsel he has received on this path, and he will move forward trying to get better, not satisfied with the magnitude of the good. Yes, I recommend this to your Majesties. Thank you. And I do apologize.
I wish I could speak so emotionally off the cuff as Casca did, but I knew that if I did so, I would leave something out certainly for the love that I have for this man. But today I also make this about the Outlands, because how could I not? My home away from home. How often do we hear the words chosen family? The bonds of friendship and respect we build are why I call the Outlands my home away from home. My household is here,
built on the foundations of love, respect, ferocity. The Stag Kingdom is noble and brave, and never more so than today. Once again, you're recognizing someone whose contributions to the society are immeasurable. It was at the last Australia War that Duke Bellicose stood alongside Duke Morgan as crowns to afford Guy the flower of the Outlands and from Atendveldt the fleur de soleil. So many of us read stories of our heroes and castles with their beautiful queens, leading the charge to better the world we live in through their art, through their service, and with their sword. Today, such a hero is being recognized. This artisan creates artifacts of renown, artifacts that have graced this kingdom, works of art seen on the heroes of the Outlands, the helms of Duke Cirith, Duke Bela, Duke Bolslav, Count Torrin, Duke Rourke, Duchess Berengaria, who also has a stunning chaplet. You see his talent every time you see his Grace Hrothgar in his finery, wearing something so beautiful in its simplicity, the single strawberry leaf that adorns his neck. When you paint the image of the Outlands in your mind's eye, you cannot do so without the arts and gifts of service that this gentle has created. He has opened his castle for events, practices, wall raisings, invited people into their homes, all for the love of what we do. This is the love the Outlands reflects back today. I am honored as a member of the Pelican to speak for you, Your Grace. Duke Guy of Castlekirk, thank you, Your Majesties, for your wisdom and your recognition of this fine servant of the SCA. As a Pelican, you wholeheartedly have my commendation.
I speak to you today as a master of defense, and I'll speak to this man's franchise. See, as a fencer, I don't often get to interact and have a lot of time with the other members of the populace. The heavy fighters on their field, the archers on their field, the arts and sciences over where they participate. But even as an early fencer, I would go and I would try and seek out some of those other individuals and other members of other activities, and I would hear from Duke Bellicose of that helmet. Oh, that's a Duke guy. I don't know what that means. From Bolslav, that's a Duke guy. Oh, I don't know what that means. What is that? Oh, it's a helmet that this fine gentle made. Okay, as a very young fencer, I've known this man. And I get a little older and a little wiser, and I finally meet this man not too many years ago. And I spent some time with His Excellency Casca here, learning how to shape metal, learning how to hone a little bit of a craft. And as he talks to me and he tells me and teaches me, he says, this is how I was taught how to do it from Duke Guy. This man has franchise.
Huzzah.
I will speak to you today on the concept of being royal. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about what that means to me. When I was a young hubris squire, my knight told me that he was an extreme royalist and what that means to him. And I didn't quite understand it until the day that I won my first crown, and I had some of the most respected people I've had known in the SCA come and escort me and help me out, because they knew what it was like to have sit those thrones and to have made those hard decisions and to have elevated those people that needed to be done. And it is a hard thing, it's a hard decision to make every single time you do that. And it is our job as royal peers to be a royalist. First and foremost, to support the crown in whatever decisions they make. This guy asked me yesterday to speak for him as a royal peer. I thought long and hard of this. I hadn't actually spoken at an elevation for a very, very, very long time. And it was probably one of the honors I have received in my SC career. I've got a lot of elevations and awards, but this one, Duke Guy, it means more to me that you have asked me to speak for you on behalf of the Royals than any other thing I've received thus far. Because you represent the dream so much. And it is so valuable that we maintain that connection. As a royal here, yes, he is a king's man. Viva la Revolution!
Viva la Revolution!
I've been asked to speak on behalf of the populace today, and because I have never been elevated into a peerage, because I have never held any sort of posts or gained any sort of rank, I feel a little bit at a loss as to what I should be doing here, but I've given it some thought, and since I am here to speak for the populace of the Outlands, that's what I'll do. I'll speak for the Outlands. The Outlands is nothing except for the hard work, the sacrifice, and the time and the connection between all of us. And those things are things that we almost universally extend even to those that we don't know within our kingdom. This man I have never met before this weekend, and yet I have been hearing tales of him for years on years, the legends of his strength and his hard work. And for the populace of the Outlands, I would say that what makes an Outlander is hard work.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! And so, for the populace of the Outlands, we recognize that he is an Outlander. We ask that he be made laurel, and we recognize that Castle Kirk, having been Outlands property for over 24 hours, is almost
We thank you all for your wise counsel. Brings forth life, great source of faith. You guys, you have been deemed fit for this high estate by your peers, and have indicated your willingness to accept this honor. What are you trying to find? Do you now swear by all that you hold, sacred, true, and holy, that you will honor and defend the crown and kingdom of the Outlands? I so swear. That you will persevere in your pursuit of excellence in the arts and sciences, thereby bringing honor to yourself, your order, and the Outlands.
I will.
With those that have an earnest desire.
I will.
That you will be courteous and honor your peers, of the chivalry, the laurel, the pelican, and of the defense.
I will.
You will conduct yourself in all matters as befits a peer, continuing to practice the virtues of chivalry, nobility, and personal integrity, to the benefit of your own good name and to the greater glory of the Outlands.
I will.
Then, having sworn these solemn oaths, know we, Ælric and Melissa, by right of arms, King and Queen of the Outlands, do proclaim you to be a companion of the ancient and honorable Order of the Laurel.
Medallion depot holds, please.
Lord and Lady, Joel, Worker, and Melissa, right along, King and Queen of the Outlands. This day forth, I lead Lord and Lady. I will remain true in all ways, serve them faithfully, this do I swear, by my sacred honor, by the hand of my lady wife Darla, and by the high ideals that I shall hold dearly as a peer of this most marvelous and marvelous realm. So say I, Master Highnesses Kaerthe.
We accept your homage and pledge to you that this day forward, until the end of our reign, you will be our lead man. We will honor your order and defend your rights as a peer. We will protect the trust you have placed in us, mighty with justice, tempered with mercy.
Arise, Master Guy. Go now and greet your peers.
As your lead, I believe their Excellencies.
It is
finished!
Outlands!
Your Majesties, their Excellencies of al-Barran have a presentation for your court.
Amazing.
Uh-oh.
Your Highnesses, it's actually not so much a presentation.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I'm kind of excited because this is the first Guido that's been turned into us. This Guido was turned into us yesterday, and I actually found out who it was not long after because they inquired as to its whereabouts. And I heard the story of how it came to be lost. You see, this good fighter was battling the wind while setting up one of our arts pavilions.
Oh.
He took a pretty severe hit from the pavilion, but he did prevail, as you see it standing today. He did not realize that said Guido had been knocked from his head until much longer. And it is a good story.
That is a good story.
It's a good story.
It's a good story, but tradition must be held.
Yes.
Yes.
Therefore, Sir Jose has agreed to take on all fighters to re-earn the right to bear our sacred
He'll get it done. He'll get it done.
He'll get it done.
I have all faith in you, Sir Jose. Thank you for allowing us to keep you in the wind just a few more moments longer. Good evening.
We like a good story. I mean, good story.
I believe in you.
Excellent.
Well, one more day of fun for Outlandish.
Yeah.
Y'all ready to shake your booty and have some fun tonight? I know I am.
Yes, 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 yes.
Thank you all very much for your time, for your energy, for braving the elements. I know it's hard. Please let us know if you need help battening down the hatchet. Please enjoy your evening.
And fight me tomorrow.
Well, I don't know if anyone caught that, but rapiers can't take me out, swords and shields can't take me out, even arrows can't take me out, but a little dust, that got me. But Master Caragwen and Mistress von Bek and Sereni, I don't think I got any blood on this brand new tunic. So appreciate everyone coming out and braving it with us. Thank you and have a fantastic day.
Huzzah!
I didn't lead on this either.
Yalla, hewa.
Here now closes the court of Fjolberger and Melissa, King and Queen of the Outlands. Long live the Crown Princess!
Long live the Crown Princess!
Long live the Crown Prince!
Long live the Crown Prince!
Long live the Queen!
Long live the Queen!
Long live the King!
Long